First of all, let's define realism. What is realism? Realism is a perspective that focuses on reality and emphasizes practical situations. It stresses on the importance of confronting the truth of life rather than indulging in fantasies or idealized world. In our daily lives, I think realism can help us better understand ourselves, others, the society we live in, and also even probably international relations. Next, I'd like to move on to the necessity of a realism. In today's society, the overwhelming flow of information and the prevalence of social media make it easier for us to see the glamorous side of others' lives. We scroll through images of friends on exotic vacations, influencers showcasing their perfect homes, or celebrities flaunting their seemingly flawless lifestyles. However, these facades often hide many of the challenges and difficulties we face in reality. For example, while the friends' vacation photos may appear idyllic, he or she might be facing some financial struggles or some personal relationships back home. A poignant example is Matthew Perry, known for his role as Chandler on Friends, a classic TV series from 1996 to 2004 or 6, I guess. And I believe some of you have watched it before. Despite his immense success and fame, he battled addiction and personal demons. But his struggles remind us that even those who appear to have it all can face such significant hardships. Taking my personal example, if you have seen my recent Facebook posts, you will know that I like to exercise in the morning to stay healthy. But who knows that behind my workouts, it actually because I have chronic illness. I need to exercise regularly to stay healthy. Additionally, my kidney function isn't very good. So I need to keep exercising frequently to help improve my kidney health. Ladies and gentlemen, realism reminds us that life is not always smooth sailing. So we must accept imperfections and setbacks. By acknowledging these realities, then we can cultivate a more balanced perspective and focusing on our personal journeys, recognizing that everyone has his or her set of struggles, even though they are not visible on social media. Similarly, realism can also be applied to international relations, where understanding the complexities of different nations' perspective is vital. Well, take, for example, the ongoing conflict between Ukraine and Russia. This situation is rooted in historical grievances, national identities, and geopolitical interests. By adopting a realistic lens, we can analyze why diplomatic efforts often struggle. Recognizing that both sides have deeply held beliefs about sovereignty and territorial integrity helps us better understand the motivations behind their actions. This conflict reminds us that successful international relations require acknowledging the fears and the aspirations of both sides And we have to also need to consider the underlying issue. Then we can come up with a better solution. Rather than wishing for a quick end to the hostilities, we must realize the underlying issues. So if we really focus on realism, then we can understand why these conflicts happen in the first place. So what I'm saying today is we try to use realism to apply this theory in our daily lives, and also we can use realism to understand the whole world better. Okay, thank you very much.